But before Whole Foods Market opens the door to its new store, News 13's Victoria Dunkel is getting a preview for you. Vic, what's in store for people on opening day?
Well, there's a lot in store, and as you can see behind me, there's even more coming into the store as we speak. It's going to be a day of celebrating and all kinds of the traditional things you'd expect with the store opening, except for instead of a ribbon cutting, they're doing something a little unusual. In fact, Jennifer Wozniak and I were talking. You are the regional marketing director for Whole Foods, and the question I have for you is, why aren't you going to cut a ribbon?
Well, we do something a little different from a traditional ribbon cutting. We actually break bread, so there's a really long piece of bread that we'll have right out front, right before we open our doors. And our team members and leadership are going to join together in breaking that bread and commemorating our opening.
Seems fitting since we're talking about food. Now, people who are maybe not familiar with Whole Foods, let's talk about where we are right now. This is produce, and that's a big part of who you are, isn't it? Fresh food.
Yes, produce is one of the cornerstones of our stores. Our focus is on local and organic produce as much as we can get our hands on, and we get to really know the farmers and what they do, and we work to source as much of that product as possible.
Now, you're not coming into this completely new to the area. Of course, you work with Greenlife Market is yours as well. Why did you decide, and let's talk about what's going to be here that really is going to draw people in, and why is it so important for Asheville to see such a burgeoning food market or supermarket scene?
Sure. Well, we selected this location. We knew that Asheville could support 2 stores, so Whole Foods Market found the right combination of factors that made this location the best possible opportunity. And you know, we're a company that does things a little bit differently. There are things that set us apart, and we feel it's those things that will bring people in and keep them coming back.
All right. Well, you know what? We're going to go shopping a little bit more, see what else is in store here. And we're also going to take a look at why this whole area, which is going to include several other stores, is promising to be a must-see stop for the next few months to come. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel got inside the Whole Foods on Tunnel Road before the doors opened. And Vic, what did you find?
I found a virtual army of folks working hard, getting things like this display of cheese ready for the guests when they open the door at 9 o'clock this morning. Did you know the new store is actually providing more than 170 jobs in the community? Not too bad, and it takes about 170 people to get it looking like this. Jennifer Wozniak and I were talking about some of the features we'll find when the doors open today. This is a big celebration, right?
It is. We're excited to open our doors and show off some of our features, including right here our specialty department, our walk-in beer cooler and growler station.
So there's a lot that will draw us in after we get past that beautiful produce aisle where we've started. We're coming back here to some amazing cheeses. You've got basically a world tour here. They're from all over the country, all over the world, but also in that corner near you, we have some local favorites. Some names we recognize. I see Looking Glass. I see Three Graces cheeses. I mean, this is, you really do focus a lot on local.
We do. You know, from produce to even our grocery products, you know, we source as locally as possible. Approximately 25% produce is sourced locally in our stores, and between 10 and 30% on our grocery shelves come from local suppliers. And local, the definition to us is state of North Carolina and a mileage radius around the store, so pretty close to home.
Yes, indeed. I'm seeing folks from Robbinsville and Fairview, all of these wonderful choices. That's just in the cheese section. Can you imagine what we're going to find when we go shopping the rest of the store? In fact, hey, that's what we'll do in our next half hour. I'm going to have Jennifer show me how to shop the Whole Foods Market and make the most for my grocery dollars. That's coming up in our next half hour. The store opens at 9 o'clock this morning right here on Tunnel Road. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
Today in the mountains with the opening of Whole Foods Market.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live at the store on Tunnel Road in Asheville. And Vic, we are less than 3 hours away from that opening.
I know the doors open at 9 o'clock, but guess what? I got you inside ahead of time. As we're looking, our staff, the crew is here. More than 170 jobs created by this store opening. This is located in what is now being called the Asheville Market Shopping Center on Tunnel Road. And the Whole Foods is the big anchor store here. Jennifer Wozniak and I were talking about this. We are right now in the bulk section. And this time I wanted to find out how we can shop the store, navigate all of this wonderful, these aisle after aisles of food on a budget.
Sure. Well, the bulk department's a great place to start. Obviously, buy as much or as little as you want, and that's your nuts, your beans, your rice. We have bulk honey, even grind your own peanut butter here in the bulk department.
I'm thinking I could make some great homemade hummus with these garbanzo beans. Now, what about the other aisles? We've got a lot of meals to prepare for our families. What are some other ways to really be budget friendly?
Sure. Well, a few other ways, 3 easy ways, is to buy our 365 everyday value line.
So look for that.
Yeah, all the same quality standards that we have throughout the store, but great value, comparably if not competitively priced. We also have our whole deal catalog that's in the stores for customers to pick up. You can also get coupons online, another way to save. And then look for the many weekly sales specials and ongoing sales. There's yellow and red signs all over the store where you can kind of train your eye to look for those and get a good value there too.
And we love it when we can get a bargain. And by the way, they're going to have a lot of special sales on opening day as well. Things start at 9 o'clock this morning, but if you get here about a quarter till, you're going to see their version of a ribbon cutting. They're going to break bread, a great big piece of bread at 8:45 this morning. Then the doors open at 9. If you want to find out more about those great bargains and coupon options, go to our website, WLOS.com, click on news links, we'll get you all set. Coming up, we're going to take a look at more of what's happening on opening day at Whole Foods Market, plus a few of the neighbors getting ready to move in as well. Live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
The wait for the latest player in the supermarket wars is over.
That's right. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live inside the Whole Foods Market on Tunnel Road. And Vic, the countdown to opening is about 2.5 hours away.
Absolutely. It opens at 9 o'clock this morning, but take a look. This place is really buzzing. There were a few people around here this morning when we first got here at 5 a.m. Now the place is jumping with part of the 170 plus staff members who have picked up jobs now that Whole Foods is here. Now tell me, let's talk about this. Jennifer Wozniak has been showing us all around here. This is just a full approach to making this market ready for people to come up with. What's going to be happening today?
Well, we're going to kick things off in the parking lot between 8 and 8:30. Customers can come and get a raffle ticket. We're going to be doing gift card giveaways. The mayor will be here for our bread breaking at 8:45, and then we're going to have the Hillcrest High Steppin' Ensemble do a performance for us and help lead customers into the store.
It's a great big party to come into the store. We've talked about the great, fresh, organic, local foods, the produce and so on. Here we're in like the health food section and personal beauty aids and stuff, great soaps. But I also saw you have clothes. So a little bit of everything. Something else that I noticed is there's a big sign that says giving back. Tell me how being part of this neighborhood means a little bit more than just opening the doors for some grocery bargains.
Sure. Well, our company's one of our company's core values is caring for our local and global communities, and all of our stores get involved with their communities through volunteerism, donations, fundraising, and we got started right away here in Charlotte with raising money from our preview tours to donate to Muddy Sneakers. So we'll be also unveiling the donation amount this morning at the bread breaking.
And it's something as easy as when you go to check out. Tell me how that works. If with the grocery bag, we can save some money if we're bringing our own like this.
Correct.
And that 10 cents can either go back to us or to a charity.
That's right. You can bring in your reusable bag, bring in your own, or we have some available, and that goes to a worthy nonprofit here at home.
So this is kind of a neat way that it pays it forward. You know what? You can find out all about this when you go to newslinks at WLOS.com. I did mention that I would quickly share who else is going to be sharing this neighborhood. It's called the Asheville Market Center Shopping Center here. And we've got Guitar Center, Dollar Tree, DSW, the shoe store is coming, Tri-Sports, Elementality, Neo Burrito, and Tunnel Vision, and that's just a few of the folks who are going to be calling Whole Foods Market neighbor really soon. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.